Depends on how I feel after this glass.
Chain. So we can't talk about his chain of foods?
I'm already getting hot.
We had to talk about something else? We getting right into it. You know what? We getting right into it. R.I.P. Aretha.
What?
Right to the
We
podcast.
Yeah. What we here for? First off, man, we got the Chain of Foods playing in the background. R.I.P. Aretha. We gonna give her about 20-30 minutes of music. Only because our fearless leader really don't rock with her like that. Only got like 7 songs by her. But it's cool. We gonna get them right.
It's the essential playlist.
The essential playlist. Oh yeah. So anyway,
Y'all hit me with some good B-sides. I don't know about.
we'll figure. We can't really do that on the pod, but we'll figure something out. But anyway, talking about the pod, it's Ugly Truth, Pretty Lies podcast. It's me talking into the mic this time. Justin with an E.
Mike to talking to.
We get chain. And it's the love for real. The lovely and talented Ava London in here rocking the young tail again, living her the ponytail.
Oh. Okay.
I comment on your hair every week if you haven't noticed. She out here getting young drunk on a Tuesday.
Why would you say that?
Living her best life, living like she golden, living like she empty nesting in this piece.
Hello.
What it do?
I'm quiet. I'm still drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, you was drinking yesterday?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this for a second.
No, we already did his intervention. Clearly it didn't work.
Every day.
Didn't work. I found a way to get a drink every day. Speaking of these mics, though, I was watching the MTV Music Awards.
I'm gonna bring my mic. I got a mic.
You didn't watch it either?
I don't even know really what's going on.
I got caught up. I said, let me watch the shit.
Madonna made Aretha Franklin thing about her.
Well, I heard something about Madonna and Nicki Minaj, but I didn't have time to research
Nicki
it.
Minaj mad because she ain't better than Travis Scott.
Nicki Minaj just a mad, bitter black woman.
Ooh,
Somebody got to be controversial. Fuck
you
it.
said it?
I'm gonna take that on.
Oh, this is a nice chain. Okay, well, I'm gonna be quiet then. I'm gonna be quiet. Well, I mean, just.
Hold on, speaking of Mike, though, I saw Post Malone. Mm-hmm. That's a white guy.
Yeah.
Him and Aerosmith did a little thing together, and all 3 of them were singing on the mic together. And when I was young, I never thought none of that. But it looked real weird to me now. I don't like the whole aesthetic of the 3 men.
Well, I mean, but also, I think that, because, back in the day, we kind of thought those differently and saw things differently. So, I think we got, this is me qualifying. I'm being Kwaku right now.
And you trying to put on your,
I got to. I'm trying. You see my beard growing as we talk?
Yeah, Speaking, I
don't know, man. That's rock and roll stuff. That's what they do, man.
he's a rapper.
But he's with a rock and roll group, though.
Post Malone.
He with the Aerosmith.
We definitely gonna slide into a music debate right now.
No.
I did not call him right.
Well, I don't listen to him, so
What do you think's my music?
I can't.
He's culture.
One of
So
those.
yeah, it's me. But nevertheless, we'll come back to that.
Leora made his stuff?
Leo, we never did talk about the whole Leo.
I thought you said Lee.
We did. I couldn't listen to Leo thing because he talked too slow. I couldn't listen to his interview. I was disappointed.
He talked about the dismissal of the black man after you done made money off of him. It's pretty shady.
I mean, that's what white people do. Well, you know what? I tell you about. I'm not gonna say that's what white people do. That's racist. That's business.
Okay.
Business is white as hell.
Everybody, yeah, but hey, y'all hear Kwaku being racist, right? That's not what I said.
You're done with being group leader.
No, I was qualifying.
Okay.
I'm calling him on his racism.
Okay.
You gotta call people on their racism.
Yep.
I can't think say that you've ever been racist though.
I'm not racist. Well,
Really?
I have some racist.
That's a lot of you. I feel like everybody got a little bit of it.
No, I do. I do.
She hate black people.
I do not. Why would I hate my own
You
people?
hate black women.
That is a lie. We
Black
got
women hate black women.
Yep.
No. Absolutely not.
If I brought an unknown black woman here and said, "Hey, she's doing the podcast with today,"
There'd be some shade.
It would not.
if you weren't here already, you wouldn't come.
That's a lie.
You know what you did?
I embrace everybody.
She called Cardi B the podcast.
Yeah.
A lot.
We had 2 women. And apparently it was like there can only be one.
Are you kidding me?
All I'm saying is you're the only one left.
So forget that I'm the person who's been here through the whole long haul.
That's not what we're speaking on. Yes, you've been here. The question is,
It has nothing to do with it.
how were you the only one that survived?
Because I got the juice.
That's what it is. So,
Pause.
yeah.
Anyway,
I thought I had a good joke. I didn't.
I just take a pause.
I appreciate it.
Take a light. Do we do insecure off top?
I'm not talking about insecure. So Justin
That's
and
very insecure.
I'm not talking about it because I can't make informed.
You know, it's funny that you say you're not talking about insecure because what I remember is last season, it was posted on Facebook on Monday.
We don't need you to talk, actually.
Exactly. Yeah. All I'm saying is it was posted on Monday early.
No, it wouldn't.
When it was time to besmirch. No, ain't no hold on. I'm talking right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Team Lawrence is talking right now. So when it was time to besmirch the good king's name, y'all had time. But now that we're realizing that it might be Issa who's the fuck boy, now it's, I fell asleep. Oh, I'm so busy.
Hold on.
Keep the same energy.
Pause. I posted maybe Monday, but I didn't really have time to really indulge.
You had time season 2.
Hold on. And so, episode 2, I fell asleep on. But don't worry.
So my man Lawrence is out the show.
He should be out the show.
And now the show sucks.
But
No.
on August 13th at 12:25,
Yes.
you said it makes no
Yes.
sense. Lawrence.
Yes.
That's not what I
Yes. Yes.
Realistically, it makes sense to remove Lawrence from the storyline right now.
Why? So the story can suck now?
No, because if we think about an ex that we are no longer dealing with, the last season they pretty much said their farewells, goodbyes, and all of that.
I think the flaw in your thinking is that this is not just Issa's show.
I get that.
They delved into Molly, but more so than anybody, they delved into Lawrence.
But
he over there having threesomes. They had him with just his friends.
So you just saying you want?
I think they can show the parallels of how good his life is doing and how fucked up she is doing, so all these silly women can realize, don't let a good man go.
In regards to Daniel, all Arthur has to say is he couldn't put a sock on the door.
We gotta put a sock on his door. Oh well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead.
I mean,
well, with the beginning of the show, they came in on him
He was banging out.
But you see how we say this girl and not Issa, because she was on the couch listening to him, listening to somebody else get the treat she should be getting.
Not necessarily.
I thought she moved in.
Exactly. Thank you. You look. Thank you.
Wait. What's this?
She moved in.
Okay.
So you cheated on your boyfriend and move in with the guy you cheat with, and then don't give up no ass?
But it was hold on. It was established when she got there. Like she made it kind of clear, I'm sleeping on the couch. So that lets me know that
we already fucking.
Get the fuck out of my house. You gonna sleep on the couch?
Well, apparently he's a nice guy.
Why not go stay with Molly or your brother?
Because they got beef.
Ain't no beef.
Well, Molly, she broke something. She wanted men to break or whatever it was. So.
But I digress.
Oh,
she didn't have to expose Issa to all that passion.
Why not? It's his house.
Not because at the end of the day, they still supposed to be friends.
So if they just friends, I didn't fuck with my friends over. If your friend come by and chill out over there, you're not going.
How he fuck is how he fuck.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
If she was a friend, she wouldn't cramp his style.
Well, she ended up leaving.
She should never been there. And she, look, this is the thing. If you living on my couch rent free, anyways, later in the
she been there by the time
couple weeks. Anyway, later in the episode, they kind of had a conversation. She let it be known that she felt the way about him getting in like that without giving her some kind of notice. So he was like, "Cool, I'm gonna give you notice about tomorrow because I'm gonna be smacking cheeks." So now, mind you, she's driving Lyft now too. So she's out and she texted him like, "When you gonna be done at my house? At your house? When you gonna be done at your house fucking?"
That is not what she said.
That's what she didn't type that, but that's what she said.
Meanwhile, she in the car freestyling about it.
Bro, I'd be like, well, look, bitch, lift your fingers off them keyboards and lift these goddamn rides so you can get the fuck up out my house.
I'm not doing this because I'm gonna get double teamed.
How you gonna get double teamed?
Side note. He reminds me of the Chicago arrogant guys I've come across.
The dang man should have written me.
And it's funny because, so let me ask you a question. If you have somebody live with you rent free.
Wait, hold on, because this when you said this the first time, it amazes me how many men are stuck on she's living with him rent free. Like, why is that a factor?
No, I wasn't finished.
No, but you said it before, so I want to know, like, why is that a factor? Everyone points that out.
Because if you're paying rent, then you have rights.
So a friend, if that's my friend,
You're a guest.
but I'm
Guests
still your friend.
stay free.
I'm not a random guest, though. I'm your friend.
So I'm sorry. So what does friendship come with?
What do you mean?
What do you? Because you're saying you're making a distinction that I'm your friend, so that. So
That's why men and women can't be friends. Let's talk.
no. I'm trying to. So
That has.
what expectation does friend get you? What do you think friend gets you?
Well, it's a gray area because they've had sex. So they are not.
This is one of Ava's great non-answers that she's really kicking right here. But I'm gonna let her cook. Continue.
She usually say different. They exchange. What's your name?
exchange bodily fluids.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they have swapped bodily fluids, so there isn't really a true friendship.
There isn't?
There is not a true friendship. Once you
So he let her lip. So
This is the thing. Okay, so because they have swapped bodily fluids, he really shouldn't be just banging old girl there. He's doing it because he's being an asshole right now. That's why he's doing it.
Whoa. But just be clear.
What?
Your girl said, I'm on the couch.
That's why he's doing it.
So now he can't get no ass in the house because she
That's
there?
why he's doing it because she was just like, she being an asshole coming through the gate. I'm letting you live here. You like, just for the record, I'm sleeping on the couch.
Cool.
Basically insinuating we not fucking. We
Cool.
not sleeping in the same bed. Cool. So at the same point, he's basically banging old girl there intentionally. It's, you know, it's...
So I mean, it's supposed to bang her accidentally?
I can't.
I'm saying...
I can't abstain just because.
So am I not gonna fuck because you living here?
Why she there?
You not giving me no ass?
Because I still feel something for you. She still feels something for me. Why?
Because she playing games.
So that's why he's banging this girl?
No, because he's moving on with his life. It ain't got nothing.
He
Hey,
can move on.
guess what? Guess what?
With her in the house, but
Everything doesn't revolve around Issa.
That's clear.
He's living his
Now,
life on his own.
You're not going back and
Now
forth.
I will say that she thinks the world revolves around her. I will say that part.
Anyway, just to kind of catch you up, Mr. Kwaku, later in the episode, they kind of have a moment where they're really connected and vibing on each other because, like, over some music or something like that. Because that's always been their common thing. Daniel and her.
Wait, is this before or after the Jameson?
This is the Jameson.
Okay.
So anyway, so they drinking Jameson, listening to music, and they're kind of just having a real kind of shared intimate moment. And so she's kind of, she's kind of just expressing. I forgot how the conversation go, but she kind of expressed that she didn't. Is that what she said? She didn't know what she wanted, or was that later?
No, that was later. That wasn't in that moment.
Well, anyway, somehow they were kind of having a moment, and so he went in and he went in to kiss her, and she kind of gave the stiff neck. And he was like...
He was just like, no, she may have given him the stiff neck, but she was just like, I don't think we should do that.
I'm confused. So again, later...
Then he brings the girl over.
No, he already banged old girl. But this is what it was. This because she was kind of like, well, you know what? She kind of was expressed that she was like, I felt the way. No, I think because later they had a conversation, and pretty much she was like, well, look, man, I kind of felt the way you had old girl over here, and he's like, well, nigga, what you want me to do? Like, I shot my shot, you turned me down. Like, came over talking about you want to sleep on the couch. I have a chick over here. I'm kind of like, okay, I'm gonna do my thing because that's what I do in my house. You staying here, like. What's your expectation? I'm not supposed to fuck now? Like,
Fuck my house.
Yeah, like, this what I do.
Really know how to kick a chick down.
So the thing is, and then she even says, like, he's like, dude, what do you want? She's like, I don't know what I want. And I'm like, okay, but I don't think maybe his house is the place to try to figure out what you want. Because now, when he does something, it's looked at shade. He out here fucking. He fucking because
look at it as shade.
You did. You just said he fucking to get back at her.
No, it's not shade. He did fuck her to get back at her in the house.
So he can't just like sex.
He didn't want to orgasm?
Exactly. So what you're saying is he has to go somewhere else and fuck because this homeless person is staying in his house.
She shouldn't be there.
Absolutely. And why is she there? Because she's selfish as fuck. Because she don't want to follow Molly rules and she don't want to follow her brother rules. She knows she can get over on Daniel and do whatever the fuck she want to do. So she sit over there, don't pay no rent.
No.
She don't cook. She don't clean.
She wanted to be there though.
Because she can get over.
That is not what she said.
What did she say?
What did she say?
I don't know.
She wanted to be around him.
So she want to be around him. So now, but she don't want to move forward with him. So he got to stand here and wait on her to get ready.
I can't focus on moving on with anybody else if my life is just a total mess.
So what does she want? So in this situation, what is he supposed to do? He's not supposed to. So him being the dumb motherfucker he is, he goes to old girl crib to fuck.
Oh
Yeah.
So he got a relationship going on.
Yeah.
It is not a relationship.
Which old girl playing him. Old girl just want to fuck.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But my thing is like, and she even like, why the bitch?
Nice with it?
Bro.
I heard the attitude. Banging her back out.
It was a lot of passion.
I can't really even speak to
It was a
that.
lot of passion.
It was like DMX on belly. He was going.
Look.
Let me ask you a question, Kwaku. How many men you think would be okay with having a woman that they've been sleeping with? Is ex-girlfriend too strong?
For who, Issa?
Issa.
I mean, for the sake of the conversation.
Ex-girlfriend staying in their house on your couch, ain't coming off no ass, and it's cool. Like you don't, and then like I ain't gonna charge you rent. I know you trying to get back on your feet. Supposed to be here a couple weeks, but like you don't cook, you don't clean, like
You just here.
you just in this bitch. And then like I had chicks over here, you acting funny, you texting me when I'm be done and all kind, putting me on the clock and shit. Like
Wait, let's talk about the part the next morning when she was coming out the bathroom.
what happened?
When she was like, "Did you not know I was here last night?"
He's like, yeah, he knew. I mean, bitch, you. Where you gonna go?
Hype me up a little bit.
Exactly.
I put a little show on.
It was like, I knew you was there. He going. He would.
I mean, I would awkwardly after like making a couple advances, like
Cool. All right. Well, look, I tried.
I probably would. At some point, this is a woman I slept with. I've been intimate. I had a relationship. I guess it's hard to put what they are. And now she's living on my couch.
You don't have to stay on the couch.
I'm going to make some advances.
You don't have to. You don't have to be on the couch.
Subtle, whatever.
So if she doesn't,
she says no to that, then that means click in my mind.
Are we cool?
We just cool.
Shut that off.
We chilling.
Now we friends.
Enough to let her stay on my couch,
But
I ain't tripping. This ain't just some bitch on the streets I don't fuck with. Okay, she cool. She can stay on the couch. I ain't gotta stop her for it.
the thing is, the only woman I fuck with enough to not fuck somebody is a woman that's fucking me.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, it still might not be.
And I'm fucking another chick in the house, even if he is playing the game.
This is how to, because you're homeless.
You need to know that this is going on.
Yeah, you playing games. This is my thing. How many Negroes is really gonna do what down you're doing out here? Let you stay for free, rent free, don't cook, don't clean, and still want to fuck?
Call any of my male friends or any exes, they better not even attempt to ask me to pay for anything. For a couple
So you gonna cook or clean?
I'm not nasty, so yeah.
We don't see a couple weeks in Lisa though. I haven't even seen this episode.
Bro, nah, it ain't a couple weeks.
No one.
Because she had just finished asking this nigga for more weeks.
Right, it just got extended.
And at first he was kind of in his feelings. He was like, "Well, my girl tripping." Also, but then they had a cool little moment, and then, which is a legit defense.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like
she popped up in his life, right?
Yeah.
Because they weren't really dealing. She was trying to do an old thing back, right?
Yep.
Lawrence.
Yep.
She popped up.
Okay, we can.
She popped up. But since you got Lawrence and you ain't giving me what I thought I wanted from you, I'm still living life.
Yeah.
I haven't set off things, so I have basically women.
Yes.
So now you in my house for me to let you
That's
live.
tough. I gotta have conversations. I gotta have conversations I really shouldn't be having to have.
But he's doing it because he feels something for her.
And she's not returning this. At what point does he just move? Like, and that's my thing. He's letting her stay here because
it's just like.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
I'll let you stay here and he fucked me.
At what point? No, he's letting her stay here anyway.
But that's kind of.
He's trying to build a relationship with her. He wants to be with her.
Where you get that from?
From everything, every single thing he done in this whole show.
I don't know.
Because she's done nothing for him. I always maintain.
Nothing.
She's done nothing for him.
I feel like.
Let me ask you a question. Why does Lawrence get the fuckboy label so quick, but this dude Daniel escapes it?
So quick. Oh, girl gave him the fuckboy title.
So Daniel ain't a fuckboy? He moved her in because he want to fuck?
Daniel's not a fuckboy, but he's an asshole. Because...
But chasing her down?
No.
Nigga!
I'm talking about, like... how did he chase her down? Like, the last part of the...
Popping up at weddings and shit. And,
Coming to a job.
yeah, he been...
Well, it was a charity thing, but yeah.
He been
I'm talking
He was
about...
no, because he did like volunteer with the kids or something, didn't he?
The nigga's still
She ain't
cool.
never trying to kiss him.
Nope.
He always trying to kiss her.
Yep.
She's confused. Which women are...
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So Lawrence is a fuckboy.
She got some
Daniel is an asshole.
And Daniel's really not an asshole, but he made me think he was this...
He a sucker.
I don't look at it. I really think he's a good guy, but he has asshole tendencies. Like,
So what is Issa?
selfish.
No, you gotta do better than that.
I'm not gonna call her out her name.
Why not? Everybody else got called out their
I'm
name.
not doing that.
Assholes and fuckboys, but Issa is Issa.
Well, what do you want to call her?
What would the nigga in the project that live downstairs call her?
I don't know.
What would Kwaku call her?
What?
What would Kwaku call her?
Unstable creature.
She's clearly, but she is. I mean, she's working her regular job,
She a fuckboy.
and
She not,
she's doing Lyft.
She a fuckboy. Let me ask you a question.
School job. She out?
No,
She's not out in the field anymore. Like, she's struggling at work.
she got demoted.
Oh.
Yeah, she did.
Let me ask you a question though. How in the fuck did she have a job that bad when all her friends are so well off? They're so good.
It happened.
They can. I mean, but they can't. Like, she. I mean,
Vouch for her.
something.
Try to,
Cause like apparently, old girl Kelly is like some kind of loan consultant or something like that.
Which one is Kelly?
or financial.
The big girl,
planner.
financial planner or something. Like she's like, I feel like it's
She the funny.
it's some job in there. You know what I'm saying? It's some upward move for her. Like somebody could have put, cause again, like your girl is a lawyer. She's strong. Like she's not a junior lawyer or a paralegal. This chick is a whole lawyer, bro.
Yeah, but
She can get you a job as like a receptionist somewhere at the law office. Okay, cool. You don't want to work with your girl, but
sometimes
like
that's kind of like the little.
you got your clients. Some clients somewhere has something that she could be doing more so than this bullshit ass nonprofit she doing. Cause it's not like she even like it that much. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you somebody working in a nonprofit world, like you still should be doing your own thing. You should be doing like if that's your passion, do your own little functions. Like even if you're a grant writer for other people or something like that, it's other like I know people work nonprofit, but it's like you gotta have a side hustle. This bitch really just out here like and she out here living a life that ain't hers.
Has that drive.
She a fuck girl.
Wait, which is crazy though because when Lawrence was kind of like down and out,
He wasn't shit. She was stepping out on this motherfucker.
Oh,
When they come back.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm
next
sorry.
season, when they come back to Lawrence.
yeah, he be back.
This nigga gonna be, he gonna be like CEO of IBM or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm telling you, what's gonna be dope is like Lawrence gonna drive by in a Bentley. It's like he's gonna be arguing with some nigga. He gonna slap the shit out of him, and then Lawrence gonna ride by in a Bentley like, shit.
He gonna be
He's
the whole
coming
other
back.
level.
And he's gonna come back towards the end of the season. Like, it's
I'm
gonna be
telling you
a
what though,
phone call.
if he fuck Issa again, he out. I'm out. I'm off Team Lawrence.
Well, that's what's gonna happen because y'all know that's what y'all do.
He gonna jam. Man.
That's what happens.
Hey, if he was real, he'd fuck Kelly.
Kelly, the big girl.
Why y'all keep
My bad, the brown girl though, the lawyer, the hoe,
Oh,
Molly.
Molly. There you go.
Molly.
Why not?
I think I saw that interview and she was a virgin.
I don't like her image this season so far.
Why? Cause she's still stupid.
She at least I like her.
I'm talking about
I
her.
understand Issa's stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
I understand Daniel. I understand Lawrence. Her.
I understand her more than I understand Issa. Because I feel like
She oh.
she's a hoe. But I also,
Hold on.
that's the whole point of the show that she's a hoe.
She's not a hoe.
She is.
She's exploring. She's doing what men
She
do.
wooking put nub in all the wrong
She's
places.
a woman.
Wooking put nub.
She throwing. I don't want to go to.
Throwing what?
I don't want to use the P.
Hey, for the record.
She throwing cunt in places that it ain't gonna.
Like how she fucked Lil Rel, like that was just out of order.
She jammed Lil Rel too?
Yeah, she jammed Lil Rel last season.
What's wrong with her?
She hoe.
It's a coochie.
It's nothing, and that's the
What?
thing.
That's what she wanted
I
to
think
do.
no. She doesn't though. She
What?
You don't have the right to race with you.
The thing is, this she doesn't because she wants love. If she was just fucking if she was sport fucking, that'd be different.
She wants love, but meanwhile, I don't have it, so I'm having fun.
No, that's not
You're
what
not
she's
gonna
doing.
get it. You don't have no more coochie love.
That's not what she's doing.
You're using up all your coochie.
Walls
know better.
gone.
We know better.
Walls gone. Echo.
I don't feel she's setting boundaries.
Shit, huh?
Oh my God.
Issa ain't home.
Issa's just stupid. Issa need to be a hoe. Let me ask you a question. Why isn't she fucking Daniel?
She's confused. She's confused.
But she got a nice guy right there. She fucked up her whole relationship for this dude.
She think fucking gonna make it something that is what?
Like you left a dude that working in IT for a SoundCloud producer.
But what I'm saying is, I understand I'm not having sex with anybody. I need to get my.
I see Lawrence in me. Like I see, me and Lawrence is kind of like I feel it. I'm in IT, he and I like, bro.
You would react to the threesome the same way?
Nah.
Okay,
I
feel Daniel. I feel you.
Well, hold on.
I can see that.
But what I'm saying is, it's okay because I feel like she needs to focus on her right now. Her life is it's a complete mess. So you really do not need to be trying to get serious with anybody right now.
Who do you identify with?
Not one individual. Like it's a little.
I just identify with them.
We did.
I don't
identify with
exactly, man.
Okay, I don't. It's a little of everybody.
I'm not playing the bitches, do you?
No.
You don't like them girls.
No, it's a little of every. Like I can relate to a little.
Are you secretly homeless, Issa?
Oh my Jesus.
You want to be what's fluffy hair? What's her name?
The one that's married.
The one who used to rap back in the day.
Amanda.
Yeah, she like they made it. No.
I don't want to be her.
No.
Cause her husband is gay.
Who's her husband?
I can't think.
Light skinned dude.
Yeah, she.
Let me ask you, okay, this
I
is
don't
the
identify with one sole person.
Damn, so Lawrence's friend ain't gonna be in it no more, huh? Like,
yeah, he funny as shit. Now let me ask you a question. Okay, I get that Issa's in a bad place, but like Daniel's like he seemed like a good dude. Like he seemed like he in her
Wait, what's
corner.
his day job? He's just a straight producer.
He's a straight producer. He used to sell weed apparently.
Oh yeah.
That's what he said. But again, he made some tracks for Ty Dolla $ign that didn't make the album. But his boy did.
I mean, he's making money moves. Okay.
He got it. Whatever he's doing, he got his own crib. You know what I'm saying? So,
own crib, own car.
like, and my thing is like
I
this.
feel that nigga.
Like, this is the thing. Like, if Issa fucked him while she had a guy, why not fuck him now?
Yeah, it's only.
Sometimes you just step back and
only
just try
pussy,
to.
and
But it's a woman. It's different for y'all. Y'all just have
But it would
sex.
make him feel whatever.
Do you think she's thinking about how it's going to
If she
make
don't
him
want other
feel?
chicks than having sex,
Then you got to fill that role.
I don't
he
necessarily.
wouldn't have did that if they had sex.
Yep.
He wouldn't have did it.
I can
They
guarantee
had sex.
they were having
You
sex.
talking about after the fact?
Well, this is the thing. When he climbed in his bed, Issa wasn't there, so he had to invite somebody else.
Well, he invited her to his bed, so we'll see. I don't know what happened.
Because, I mean, actually, for him to even. Let me get some thought. He brings her and lets her stay in the house.
Bruh. That's
He
a
should be
huge
not trying to have
step.
sex.
Yeah.
He should be the one.
Yeah, like exactly. You would think he'd be trying, like real talk. Thank you, bro. Like real talk. He should be trying to keep her off him.
Right.
He should be like, look, because this is the thing. Because exactly, if you start jamming, y'all live together, bro. Any real dude worth anything is like, nah, we cool. We just gonna keep it cool because I don't want to live in right now.
Right.
I don't want to jump steps with you because you just broke up with your guy. You had me out here cheating with your guy. Like
He extended himself again now.
he did. He put himself out there.
He trying again.
He a fuckboy.
He trying. She just don't want to get it.
Man.
So stupid though.
So anyway, so she don't clean, she don't cook,
She
and he
cleaned
still
up
want
when
her.
I saw this episode.
Yeah. Like her girl, she was telling her girl, she was like, you said it rent free? Her girl was like, she told her girl, you said it rent free? She was like, yeah. He's like, wait, you don't cook, you don't clean, and you said it rent free? She's like, why you not fucking him? Like,
Which one said that?
Molly.
Kelly.
Oh, it was Kelly?
Yeah, the big one. Like real talk, that's
That's
legit.
my sweet.
He's so smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always the big girl.
It's reality, though.
It's always the big girl. I was shot at somebody. Y'all.
So why she ain't fucking?
Kelly gonna fuck.
Yep. Live rent free.
The
She
big
was
girl.
messing with the bisexual dude.
She don't care.
Kelly.
I got these names mixed up. The big girl.
Yeah.
Jill Scott. We're gonna call her Jill Scott.
Kelly and Molly. That's what makes it. Kelly and Molly is too similar.
So she was messing with a gay dude too. I thought Molly was messing with a gay
He
dude.
was bisexual.
So what's up with Molly and this dude Dro?
I feel like
I felt like John.
Well, for the record, I like Dro confirmed that he actually is a swinger. He ain't on bullshit.
they are not swingers.
No, I'm sorry, whatever it is. No, because he was in the phone with Molly and his old lady called. She's like, "Wait," he's like, "Oh, I'm over Molly crib."
Yeah.
Bro.
Right. But I'm interested in that because I feel like it's more interesting. The storyline is more interesting than him cheating. With them just having one of those polyamorous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think it's
To me,
showing. It's kind of showing a different thing that black people do this too.
Yeah.
It's not just a white thing. But it's. I mean, I think he on some weird like.
But the market is bullish right now. I just want to put some intelligence out there.
See my face.
But I mean, he is doing a lot. Like, I don't know. I think it's because I think they're trying to juxtapose the weirdness that Molly is weirdly more in a more stable relationship than Issa is, even though
You gotta call that a relationship?
that's what Joe trying to do. Like
That ain't what she on now.
she don't know what she want.
Well, I think she.
Well, she tried. Well, the thing is this, because like she was like, because when Joe was on the phone with his wife, she kind of got pissed. She was like, "Look, dude, if this is gonna be sex,
Got pissed.
yeah,
She felt away.
like she don't know what this is." But anyway, her thing was,
I don't think it was.
she wasn't saying let's stop fucking. She was like, it either got to be we either gotta be together or we fucking. We can't be together if you got a wife, so let's just make it fucking. So he like, cool.
Oh, he treating her nice.
Yeah.
Like they together.
But
Like
he
she not a hoe.
wants more, though.
Like she not a hoe.
Basically, like,
And she don't understand that. And she
Are
no,
you
you
freaking
you
kidding me?
can't make hoes feel good, bro. Cause then they start thinking they actual women.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you're dealing with a hoe, right?
Y'all are ignorant.
No,
That's why. No, it's serious right now.
A woman is
This is
not.
why, like, this is like when you got a husband and he cheating, right? You should be upset. Not just because of the fuck. The fucking is simple. The reason why you're upset is in order to fuck her,
Yeah.
he had to put her mind in a certain place. He had to treat her a certain kind of way. So he's treating her that way just because he got to cultivate the relationship.
So she doesn't want him to cultivate the relationship anymore. And he's not okay with that. And dude just popped up in her crib.
He
That
don't
was
really
kind of
fuck.
creepy. That's weird, because again, it's like, what? So what are you doing, bro?
So
Like,
he's really doing what the women would do, like
trying
You don't
to,
want dead
Yeah.
sex.
huh?
You don't want just dead.
What you mean?
I'm here. And I brought my dick with me. Where's your pussy?
we can have some
That's not how-
foreplay and we can have some
Wait, you say you don't want that?
You don't want to hang out?
For
You don't want to talk?
what? I could do it with my wife. I could do that with my wife.
Guess I don't know about that life.
I'm questioning a lot of things about you, Darren.
Yeah, you gotta have some fun.
I see why you end up in a problem.
Dead sex and dead sex.
I see-
Garbage. How you gonna keep wood?
Okay. Nigga, look at the pussy. That's how you get wood.
No. You seen a million.
Now you seen 1,000,001.
Yeah. I guess.
So I guess we need to jump off
We got
insecure.
time. We put a dick in there.
There it
I
is.
got a friend by the name of Calvin. Every time you chit chat with him, somehow his penis will end up in the conversation.
Damn.
I don't know how it works.
That's tough.
talking about who he
To my
smashed.
basketball. And just like I was saying the other day, this one chick, she talking about she can't handle the dick right. I don't know, like every conversation, you end up in a conversation.
And you know what? It'd be weird. It's like, are you trying to impress me, bro? Like, I already fuck with you.
But he been doing this for years. He been doing this for years.
Remember I was in the car and that dude that called me?
Yeah.
He like that.
Y'all been in the car together?
Yeah. On the way to go to the stairs.
Oh, I ain't going.
Yeah. So that's why you ain't been there.
Oh, every side, so you ain't there.
Yep.
See how in shape we are.
Yep. I'm almost not even around.
Y'all
You
stomach,
side out over there, we ain't in shape.
y'all stomach still in y'all ass. I'm embracing my thickness.
Oh, okay. Thickness though.
At least I have changed my eating habits.
Why you eating the pretzels? Well, but you know what? That's weird to me because like
Friends, though. So, take me a second in the friend conversation.
It's still-
Friend conversation.
is
I'm gonna be uncomfortable.
in our age, in your 40s, in your late 30s, early 40s, is getting pussy impressive?
It shouldn't be. It is if you haven't been getting it though.
I'll take a deep dive on that real quick. I found with some people, that's the conversation today.
Yep.
So
The crazy thing is like,
Why is that though?
I be like, bro, I fuck, like you must be telling me, yeah, man, I was out and I fucked this bitch, man, and I went over. I'm like, bro, I'm already hanging with you. I'm here hanging with you. You ain't gotta try to impress me, bro.
I can speak that language, so that's the language we talking. This is okay.
So you indulge.
So then, some people just the conversation, and I ain't gonna lie. That's why I said like about men.
Hey, should we not say a little prayer for you, play while we have this conversation?
Please go to something else. White man's gonna strike.
I heard a lot of samples from my fake when I'm dreaming about I'm producing.
Yeah,
I heard a lot of samples. Huh?
There's a lot of samples been off this already.
Yeah. Men are the same in essence. Like when men get along, from like me and my experience from dealing like the Africans and dealing with blacks, and Southern blacks, city blacks, army, white people, men seem to, we all got that in common. So every man can fall into pussy conversation. Like you keep around a group of guys. No matter how you might have met them at work and y'all talk about IT all day. We meet afterwards and we start talking and there's some chicks on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
We over here. All of a sudden the conversation starts to speak.
It's universal.
Talk, right.
Universal.
So everybody starts talking about that. So all guys have that level. There's gonna be some guys just up front though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just won't even have to know you. They just come in and they just start talking about this situation. It's a little bit weak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like what you allude to. We've been like, there's nothing really to say.
It's not an event anymore.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was nothing really to talk about. But some people, that's what they have. You got to get, like my buddy I was just talking about. That's his upfront conversation. You got to get through that conversation to get to the rest.
All right, yeah. Now we talk about Trump. Now we talking about the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to get through that conversation.
There's a lot of dudes like that. A lot of dudes like that.
So what's the theory behind this?
Men are men. Our appendage is on the outside. Y'all's on the inside. So ours is more prevalent. It's more in a way. It's in a way of our day-to-day thinking.
That's interesting.
But you asked me a question that was most pertaining to me.
Friends.
Impressive.
Is it impressive? No. No. It's not. It's,
you know what's impressive? How in the fuck is Angela Bassett 60, nigga? And let's be clear. I don't like saying nigga on the podcast. Nigga.
It's all kind of niggas.
Nigga.
White people should say that to you.
You know what's up there?
Can a white person say that to you?
If we look at that picture, he was like, nigga. I'd be like, you know what? Oh,
That ride.
I got a philosophy. You know why white people can't say nigga?
Why?
Why I go to the ER too?
You did.
Why white people can't say nigga is because they don't understand the nuances of nigga.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you said something the other day. You was like, "It's niggas you don't even say nigga around."
Yeah.
I don't think they would understand that.
They wouldn't understand.
It's a nigga at my job. Yeah. It's a nigga at my job. I would never say nigga around. Like real talk. If he said nigga, I might swing.
But
I'm taking it to the ER.
And you can't just walk up on any nigga and say nigga.
Cause that might not be your nigga.
Yeah, you can't just be like, hey, what's up, nigga? To any.
Oh, what up, my nigga? Like that's not your nigga. You can't say my nigga. Like that's the thing, and I don't think they understand because like they think that because we're black, even though I don't know you, I can walk up on you and be like, what's up, my nigga, and you would respond positively. Like that would not happen. Like that's the thing. Like real talk, and that's the thing. I think something that's unexplored. It's places where black people can't even use that word. Like in mixed company, it's not. Because like I was in this fantasy football group, and like it was my friend's father, so it's like his coworkers. Some of them was white, and so we was in the little chat talking shit, and I said the N word, and he was like, "Hey, slow down, like it ain't just us." He's like, "It ain't just us in here." Right. I'm like, and I got it, right. But I feel like a white dude empowered. What the fuck? He would try, because again, he would feel like his nigga credit being challenged, and he would try to pout hard, like, "Nigga, fuck you," you know what I'm saying, like. It's just a lot of nuance and shared experience. Because again, like what made me think of this is because I think I was in St. Louis. Now, mind you, I'm in St. Louis, and we walking up the street or something, and like it's weird how you still get this shared experience with certain black folks where you could I see you coming, and I can see like give him a head nod, like nigga, you know what I'm saying, like
nod down and nod up. It's a thing.
Nod up, no, down. Yeah, you right.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's a thing. Like nod down is somebody you don't know. Nod up is somebody you know, because you're exposing your neck to weakness.
Really?
No, I don't know. My nigga.
I don't know what it is, but it's something that
it's something, but it's like somebody you don't know. You nod down. It's what up, though? Like
it's some respect to the nod down.
It's weird, yeah.
There's something in there.
It's two different nods though, but
really?
I don't know why, but it made me think about it. I'm like, you gotta think like, dude, we 200-300 miles apart, but we still, you know what I'm saying? It's a certain shared experience there, and I thought, but again, I would have rolled up on him like, man, what up, man? Like, man, you know what I'm saying?
The nod up. Think about that. If you gave that guy the nod up, that's a sign we together, bro.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. But you know, you ever been in like
just walking down the street?
But not even. But if you went like if you walking down the street and ain't none but white people and you like, okay, like like this some bullshit. Like it depends. You know what I'm saying? It's a
nod down in that situation is saying like, I see you.
Yeah.
But it's me over here.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Bro, yeah, it's like stay over there though, bro. Like, you know, like, bro, like what's good? Like, hey.
Some research on that.
That's the thing. You might not find it. We might be breaking. We might be telling the code.
Yeah.
I don't even know, right?
But we just trying to get. It's some white dude that's listening. Dude in Australia that's listening. It's just so he don't get fucked up.
Yeah.
Cause we don't want that.
When you
Do
say
not do this because in
Please.
Texas they do this. Or used to back in the day when I was in high school. They do this to each other. You see a dude walking around the street like this.
what up?
Yeah, you can't do that. Like, what's up, nigga?
What up then? Like, for real, like, bro, what up then? Like, what you want to do?
Yeah,
or like, you go to Cali, you say, what's good? They ready to throw hands.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's good?
Well, if you say that in some places here, don't that kind of mean like what's good?
I think that's a New York thing.
But the thing is, you got to kind of put it on there. Like, hey, what's good, bro? What you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got that aggressive manner, like, bro, what's good? Or you be like, hey man, what's good, bro? You good? Everything chill? You know what I'm saying? It's all about the inclination, the mannerism, and how you present it. But like in Cali, like, what's good is like that means let's go off top.
Speaking of, what did Flash say when he left the group? I put somebody mixtape coming.
It's lonely. It's me. No, Flash Thompson is lonely at the top. The dude said it's lonely at the top. Bro, he was all kind of focused. It's lonely at the top.
That's the funniest shit.
Bro.
Oh, damn. Yeah, my new mixtape, Nuance of Nigga. Picture my album cover.
I want to be the big Rube on your album.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do some poems.
I tried to pull a big Rube on somebody's mixtape one time.
Hey,
I don't know how it works. I've never listened to it.
it ain't for everybody, bro. It ain't for everybody. You got a little after you did the big Rube. You got a little.
But nah,
I could be the Mr. Cheeks. I want to do the ad-libs.
What did you say?
I'll do that.
Mr. Cheeks. Music makes me high.
What's the man's name? We gotta get it.
Damn.
Mr. Fat. That ain't Mr. Fat. Free your tie. Free your tie. Yeah. Music makes me high. One for the money.
So, hit me with friends. You want it? Let's do
How
it.
many
of us have them?
Ones we can't depend on.
Female, men, friendships. I've been avoiding this conversation on this podcast.
How many episodes?
Female friends.
45.
Yeah, 45.
Yep. 45.
Is it true?
It should, yeah.
Oh
It
shit.
should be more than that, actually. But
Yeah, but we did miss a few. We sorry, fans. We had some technical difficulties that cost us a few.
Still got technical difficulties.
No, we don't mind.
Do you want to talk about the video that you sent? Well, the snippet.
Well, okay. Just to kind of give a real quick. I sent that.
Okay.
Just kind of give a real quick overview. My dude, hey, I'm kind of happy for Thomas Jones. Just as a side note.
I thought I recognized dude.
Yeah,
Who
we know
did he play for?
he played for the Bears.
Now.
No, he played for the Bears. He retired.
Oh, he retired.
Yeah, but like he was in Luke Cage season 2. He had a big part in that. But also he was on Straight Outta Compton.
Was it?
Yeah, you remember the thug that threatened Jerry Heller?
That was him.
That was Thomas Jones. I've been checking for dude. I think he also did a commercial. He was doing a couple. He did a couple low budget movies where he was like Thug 7, and you know what I'm saying. But he doing this thing out here. Like I'm happy for Thomas Jones.
I know the other guy, ex-football player. What's his name? You try to put me up on the music.
Oh, Aaron Foster.
Aaron Foster. His podcast is very, very, very.
He real deep. He real kind of deep. Check out Joe Rogan too. Like
I have,
bro. Joe Rogan. Hey, I listened to the other day to Joe Rogan talk to Neil deGrasse Tyson. That dude is so fucking smart.
It's hard to follow you right now.
We did kind of jump around.
Podcast world, you know.
Just for the record, Neil deGrasse. This might go over everybody's head, but Neil deGrasse Tyson blew my mind because they were talking about infinity, and he was saying some infinities are bigger than other infinities, which don't make no sense because infinity is like an infinite number; it should be forever.
Yes.
But what is the thing about like this though? Like infinity of like whole numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is smaller than the infinity of integers because integer is like 0, 1, -1, 2, -2. But anyway, whatever. So it was. But anyway, going back to Friends.
Integers got me shit.
I mean, I was describing it to you. See, well, forget it. It don't even matter. All right, how about numbers with decimals then?
Okay, I got you.
Like 0.01, 0.001, like that infinity. If you go through, if you count those numbers to infinity, that would be bigger than if you counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's different size infinities,
Thought about it.
which is that's correct. But it's actually no, it's a physics thing that kind of describes that because you know what I'm saying because pretty much they were talking about
Would be more.
have you ever heard the multiverse theory?
Yeah.
Where it's like multiple, like pretty much they're saying like
That's what I said. Dimensions.
everything that happened has already happened. But you got to think about like this though, is people think that, but then again, okay, if everything that happened already happened, there's a universe where you were never born. So anything you contribute to the multiverse never happened. So that multiverse is a little bit smaller, or that universe is that infinity is a little bit smaller than the one that has you in it, or the one that has you happen to have like 10 kids because each of your 10 kids have their life and have their kids, and so it's a little bit big. You see what I'm saying? But that's kind of that's how he was kind of described it. It was deep as fuck, and it's like if it like legit, my head was hurting. Like I had to stop. Like my head hurt.
I fell off of him for a while, but I think I fell off of him. And what's the other guy? The Chinese guy with the long hair.
What is his name? Cause I was watching some. What is his name? I know you're talking about too, but yeah, he another physicist. I can't think his name
I
though.
used to watch their things a lot.
Yeah.
But when they seem like they started getting real showmen.
Yeah, when they just try to like, I'm about to fuck your head up.
No. They start becoming like on like character. Like,
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Pull it back a little bit. It was a long time I didn't know ancient aliens was some bullshit though. I was into that shit for a while.
I tell you, dude, I remember I was working at a factory and this dude hit me with that. We about to come back to it. We bring it back.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, like, go Google ancient aliens. And so I went and Googled that shit. And like, the nigga, he thought he was going to blow my mind. Now, again, because his thing, because that's when he's talking about the wheel, in the Bible, the wheel, and the wheel is actually a spaceship and all the other shit.
Yeah, they be going crazy.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, like, they said chariot in the sky. That's the only way they knew how to describe a vehicle. They didn't have, I'm like, shut the fuck up talking to me.
Yeah, if you don't have a knowledge base,
but you know what it is?
It's you can't tell what to take it.
But you know, I think the thing is this is like with a lot of them, like with the flat Earth shit, with a lot of that stuff, like did we go to the moon type shit? It really comes to a point where it's like you have to decide to say, I don't give a fuck before, because other than that, you're gonna end up down the rabbit hole, and you ain't no telling where you're gonna come out. Because like it's funny, because like I got a flat earther on my Facebook. He be going hard with the flat Earth shit, and like this is the thing, and it made me like I think I'm rational enough to realize that like I don't know if the Earth is round. I only know what I've been told, but I'm pretty sure the Earth isn't flat. I can't say it's round, but I'm like 99% sure it's not flat.
I stop right there.
But the problem is,
how did we get to talking about
we
this?
coming back. Shut up.
Come back. We definitely gonna do this stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I realize is like I was like researching this shit. I went through some flat earth just to see, and I realized like I don't give a fuck. I don't have a dog in this race. I don't fucking care.
And my thing was that I stopped right before you stopped.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped at the Earth is. I was told the Earth is round. If I was told it was flat, I probably would believe it's flat.
Mm-hmm.
Until I get to go out in space.
Yeah, it's no way I'm going. Yeah,
I
like
have an argument. I'm only arguing what I've been told. I
exactly.
look at everything else and say it's round.
Yeah.
I see everything else is round, so what makes me think this isn't? And I haven't heard about nobody falling off this.
Exactly. It's not one picture of the edge.
Yeah.
Just give me a picture of the edge, like, and because any flat earth.
But it was that. That what they hiding from us.
Just saying nobody got an air balloon or a dome.
The poles. It's actually hollow earth theory.
I heard that too. Yeah. That's
That you go up there.
Yeah.
You can't go that far.
because they won't let us and all the other.
What's the hollow earth? Anyway.
But you know, I mean, and that's the thing. It's like we really is
We
something.
fell off side of earth.
We did. But anyway,
I've been drinking. And
Friends.
I'm sleeping
I
inside.
heard Beyonce was drinking.
anyway, so in the video, our buddy Thomas Jones.
Love.
There you go. I catch it after this week when I go to the concert. I'm gonna come back.
Where you going to see it?
Nashville, somewhere in Tennessee. Nashville, or it don't matter. Nashville. So, in the video, Thomas Jones is with his girlfriend. He wants to introduce her to her female friend. So they go and meet her female friend like a coffee shop, something like that. And so he goes over there. He speaks to the female friend. They kind of hug, embrace. He kind of has his arm on her. They kind of have a quick little conversation.
Touchy-feely.
Real touchy-feely, friend type shit. Maybe even, well, we gonna keep it for now. Just a description. Keep it neutral. So they're embracing, and like so he looks over to his girlfriend, invites her over to the conversation. So the two women hug, and.
Sound like they went there specifically to meet them.
They went there to meet the friend. That was the whole point. They got in the car to meet the friend. So he, with his arm around his friend, is having a conversation with his wife. They're all kind of having a group conversation, and the wife feels a little bit suspect because the friend starts to like touches his chest and then like grabs his chin and the conversation. Blah blah.
Wait. I don't think she felt suspicious. She felt some type of way.
Oh, well, she felt the way.
Way to describe that.
Yeah, she was in her feelings. She felt the way. So at the end of the conversation, they all part their ways. They get in the car, and then so kind of conversation / maybe even an argument ensues where she's like pretty much expresses the way she felt, and his thing was, well, I mean that's my friend. Ain't nothing there, What you want me to do? Not be friends with my friend? And so that leads to, and pretty much leads to her getting out of the car and walking off.
Missed the very end. So she got out the car.
Yeah.
Mad?
Absolutely.
She was in her feelings.
Was a decision made? There was no decision.
No decision made.
I think
it's kind of possible she made a decision.
Well, I don't think it was the fact that a decision wasn't being made. I think it was the matter of the fact that he didn't consider what she was saying that she so eloquently expressed. Yes.
Okay.
She was like, she wasn't rude. You know what I mean? She was respectful. She was like, everything that she said, it was valid.
I think she was not rude because she didn't have nothing definitive to be rude about.
No, but I mean, no.
In her defense, I will say,
He didn't make much.
I think his biggest mistake was that when he went and embraced a friend and he was in physical contact with his friend, when your woman comes over there, like, as far as body language goes, you're supposed to show ownership by then embracing your wife. Mm-hmm. The fact that he had his arm around the friend and it seemed like they were talking to his girl instead of him and his girl talking to his friend. That was kind of weak. I ain't gonna lie.
That was definitely a mistake. But I've been in situations. I've never found a way to introduce a female friend to a woman I was dealing with.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, so by their body language, it's safe to assume that
it was something.
If he drove at the friend, she would be okay with it, right?
I can't say that.
Really? What do you think?
I'm going to go with the opposite of what he said.
She was feeling him.
The friend.
Jesus, can you just answer a fucking
The
question,
friend
man?
was feeling him. And in his defense, I believe that sometimes men are blind to that.
I don't think men are blind to that. That's kind of important with you too.
You don't think so? Or they think if they don't acknowledge it, then it's...
No, I think he, like, this is my thing. I think that he knows if he wanted to fuck, he could fuck.
To me, it seemed like they did. Like, they were not just platonic friends.
Well, I mean, because I'm assuming that, let's just for the sake of, like, I don't want to assume.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then I'm about to say I'm assuming. I'm assuming that they're just, like, let's just say they're platonic friends. Because I can't imagine he would introduce his, like, if you introduce your wife to a chick you used to smash, and then you wonder why she's upset, you're a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So, like, yeah, you own one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna assume he's not stupid. So my question is like, because I've had, I guess, female friends that I knew wanted to be more than friends, but since I wasn't interested in that, I didn't see it as a problem. And so my, like, women I've been around picked up on it, like, nah, but she wants you. And I'm like, it don't matter because I don't want her. So what the fuck does it matter? Like, we cool.
You aren't oblivious to it, so you just like, whatever.
It's what, I mean, but my question is like, how that different than any male friend that any female has?
Well, I would say, in his defense, it is very fucking frustrating for you to have a relationship with a woman that you're keeping clean. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you have something for her, if you feel
no, you keep your relationship with this female friend clean.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And you try to introduce your lady being forthcoming to this person, and they jump straight to the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, me keeping this clean over here is not as easy as most niggas don't do this.
It's a conscious effort.
Right.
It's like, it's so not.
You to negate that shit off top.
I should have fucked in it. I should have just fucked.
Are you my friend though?
What do you mean?
Are you really? Is she really his friend?
Yeah.
If she trying to make the girlfriend feel the type of way.
This is the thing. Let me ask you a question.
That in the motions.
Have you ever hung with somebody that treat you kind of shitty? Everybody like, why you hang with that motherfucker? Apparently, you the one motherfucker on earth that don't. Fuck you. So do you hang? Everybody else. Do you ever hang with a motherfucker like that and they be like, why you hang with that motherfucker?
Yeah. On the outside looking at motherfuckers like that.
Yeah. But it's like, but you find value somewhere. You like, man, that's my dude, man. I fucks with them. You know what I'm saying?
Are you that?
Stay out the conversation now. You opt out this conversation, so be quiet. But I mean, that's the thing. So it's like, it might have been. I mean, I think there's a friendship. There are benefits in any friendship. It might not be obvious to people, but if for some reason you held on to that relationship, you know, everybody looks at you like, bro, what the fuck? So I think the same thing. So like, even if a female that's into you, like, you play that shit to the side when she kind of, even she should. Cause I've been in that situation where it's like this chick that was into me. I'm like, I kind of play it to the side, like, we cool with that. But then I take it back, because it wasn't like I was like, this my homie. It's like, if we was all hanging out, that was a homie. It was cool. I wasn't interested in no sexual. She was interested in that, but I wasn't on that. And like, my girl got mad, and I'm like, ain't nothing gonna happen. Like, trust me, nothing gonna happen, bro.
You go wrong. I'm gonna play the other side of the coin.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is intimacy? Cause just because you didn't fuck her, means y'all not having an intimate relationship.
These are facts.
Because I must admit, this is why I avoid this conversation on the podcast, because I understand that it's an intimate relationship. So I'm sharing with this person, I'm spending time with them, I'm everything but that. And as we said earlier in the conversation, the sex really ain't that much. So I'm doing everything but that. So when I'm thinking about this, I'm going back and forth with this in my life, I had to recognize that, okay, I am sharing something with this person that the other person may feel like, damn, this is more intimate than what we have.
Don't all friendships share something though?
Yeah, but it's my woman, my friend.
No, I'm talking about like even platonically, even with your guys, isn't that sharing something?
Yeah. Because you like your friends. Like the great old Patrice O'Neal would say. Yeah. You like your friends. You might not like your woman. You love her.
Yeah. That's a big difference. It's a big fucking difference. You know what I'm saying? But I like spending time with my friends. I like them. I want to deal with them. I want to talk to them. And I'm happy to see them. It's low blow. It's easy.
I love them in a different kind of way. I got love for her.
We know it's different kind of love. It's agape love, and agape love is like a sexual love, and then it's I forgot the other word, but it's another kind of love that's like friendship love. And that's one thing people do is like I think they mix up the two. They don't understand there's two differences, so they might get with somebody that's a friend, not realizing that there's not that passionate love there. But anyway,
so I think with her, if you attack, if you like that woman maybe in that situation, she attacks him on a physical level that y'all got something going on, y'all had something going on. That's just a battle. A ongoing battle will always exist because you attacking something that ain't real.
But
the real is that holding her hand shit. That I forgot my woman is here and I'm holding you her.
He was doing a lot.
Her.
He was doing a lot.
Right.
Facing you.
That was a lot.
he didn't do that.
Like I ain't mad at her for being mad about that because like that's a body language expert
her
with
feelings. He disregarded her feelings when she brought it to him.
I don't think he disregarded her feelings. I think he just didn't agree with her. I mean, because my thing like this, if two people have if they're both on the opposite side of a conflict, like if he disregarded her feelings, then she disregarded his feelings.
But I'm telling you how I feel.
What if they did share bodily fluids in 7th grade?
7th grade, that doesn't matter.
No, but my thing is like, what if they never shared bodily fluids? What if he was totally aware that she was interested and he wasn't interested in any of that? Like, how is that different than any female with her male friend? Because I'm 90% of these male friends want to smash. They're just in the friend zone.
Right, they just waiting. They on the bench. I've said that before. But the thing is,
bench.
Wait, hold on a second.
It's a permanent bench.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't call it a bench. You get to get off the bench. This is
in the stands.
This is in the stands. Yeah.
You never give up.
You're not in the game.
How is that different then? So females can have stands and men can't?
It's a difference because you're supposed to be my friend. I'm introducing you to my woman. You're exuding a certain type of chemistry.
It's that female pettiness shit.
But that's what it is.
Because
though.
the women picked up because the friend was being petty as fuck. Mm-hmm. Because as a friend, if that's your real friend,
you wouldn't do
and she
that.
see you fucking up, she gonna disengage because she see you fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, women don't do that.
But not with a woman.
Women don't do that because women want they territorial.
Yeah.
No. But because she feels something for him. If I didn't feel anything for him, I wouldn't act the same way.
It's funny because not even about some feels type shit. I remember my baby shower. Well, me and my baby mama was broken up. We had a baby shower at my mama's house. And one of my homegirls, bad as fuck. So she came in. And like my baby mama instantly jumped in my lap and sat in my lap. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And she was like, I can't sit in your lap. And it was, you know what I'm saying? And
she was insecure.
Whatever. She was on some territorial type shit. She was really.
Okay.
Yeah, so who's his friend?
She married and fat now. You don't know.
This nigga hard shit.
Is she still your friend?
Well, not anymore now. She fat and married. Why'd I be her friend now?
And my other serious dumb joke question: why didn't you?
Well, then what?
Before, why didn't you? Why? How did she become your friend?
Pass the pretzels.
It was kind of you know how it be crews that hang together. Her crew hang my guy was smashing one of the chicks in her crew, so our crews would hang together. I just wasn't into her like that. I probably could have smashed, but I just wasn't into her. I didn't want it.
Why, Justin? Tell the truth.
I didn't. It's different. I mean, I think it's difference between attraction. I don't like everything I'm attracted to. I don't have to stick my dick in.
Blood.
So what I found it's an attraction.
But should it matter what? Should it matter?
Yeah, because no man is looking at a chick and saying, "Hey, you'd be a good friend." No, that ain't really how guys really operate unless it's some business or something like that. But off top, when you see a woman, if you don't know her, as weak as it sounds, the first thought is sexual.
Okay, but what
if I get to know her, then it goes past that.
But what if you're met you just? Oh, I see. I kind of see your point. It still don't matter.
But it has something to stop. Right. It has to be something. Like I said, either I'm not attracted to her.
Wake up.
I'm not attracted to her, or
she off limits, or
she's off limits. Like it's something, a reason why I can't. There's a block, or she just ain't gonna go. So, but she cool enough to stick around.
So it's never. I mean,
and the reason why I got those because I had female friends that all fall up under those.
Sounds like yeah.
so it's never a situation where it's just like, she cool, we cool, and that's it.
I don't think so.
It's never worked.
I mean, I guess you know what I think. That's the thing. Is like, what could that kind of lead to another? Because I think, like, if I see her and she's cute and I want to smash, even if it doesn't come to fruition, that doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying?
Still gonna try.
No, you know, I'm not saying if I try, like, but like, say if you bring
That falls into it ain't gonna happen. But she cool.
I mean,
I'm still
but
cool.
okay, but I guess my thing is like this. Is like I feel like we're giving that weight when it's really like me wanting to fuck something isn't a thing because I want to fuck most things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like we're giving that power when it is not really any power. Like me being sexually attracted to something doesn't mean anything.
No, but the woman. So you add in your woman. Her thing is, my man probably is like all men, and he want to fuck everything. This woman now is in control of whether he can fuck or not.
And see, that's but that's the thing. The woman is not.
She can say the woman, are you going to turn it down if she decides she wants something?
But see, that's the problem is that the woman is not in control. Because if I wanted to fuck, I would have fucked. I don't. The situation in the video was she seemed to be into it. She like if he would have shot his shot with the friend, she was going. So the reason that nothing has happened is because he doesn't want it to happen.
Why would say that?
Bro, she rubbing on his chest, rubbing on his chin. Like, it's clear.
She wants too much. She did too much.
It's clear that if he want, in my opinion, if he wanted to smash, she could have. Because I've been in that situation where it's like, yeah, I could smash, I just don't want to.
And what how women act when you
But this is my thing. It's like, and that's the problem because it's like, because that's every single man that you know. Women can smash 75% of the men in a 3 mile radius. They could fuck if they wanted to. They don't.
Men?
Yes.
No.
75%?
75%.
Women can fuck.
Women can fuck. Like right now, this is the thing.
Women can. Okay.
If you went over to the dude next door house and was like, "What's up? I want to fuck." It's 75% chance he like, "Come on, my woman don't get home for a minute."
Look around, make sure they're in the tree.
When the old motherfuckers over there across the street, like. He going, you know what I'm saying? So like, motherfuckers is going. If he got a son that's like 16, 17, he going.
You get your ass bust. Young man gonna wear you out.
Out. That nigga be going for hours. But you know what I'm saying? Like, again, like, because women, I think this thing, like, because it kind of goes against the norm. Because women are offered sex from the time they grow breasts until the time they die. Every time a dude like, can I hold your books, or when we pump the gas, when we carry those bags for you, he's offering penis. But because it's the norm for women to say no to penis, it's fine. But when a man says no to penis, it's suspect. The woman is suspect. She's like, nah, this bitch, if she wanted you, she could get it.
Power in no.
It's so much power in no. If people understood how much power is in no.
But y'all rarely say it.
But when you say it, it's powerful.
Men say no.
Speak on it.
I've turned down a lot of sex in life.
A lot of sex.
I've turned down a lot of sex.
A lot of sex.
Regret some of it. Did I turn around?
I had a chick that's been friends with me forever, bad as hell. So, I'm trying to think, do my wife really listen to the podcast?
Oh, God.
Not this deep.
So, I was doing a website for her. And so...
Oh, wait. That sounds grown as hell.
Is that a code?
That's why I said wife. So, she came by the crib, and so she on her laptop showing me stuff. Me and my wife sitting there chilling on the couches. Okay. So me and her sat on a love seat while I'm.
Nick gonna blackmail the shit out of his.
Yeah, for Nick don't listen all the way through. So she's showing me the stuff for her website. She clicked on this little folder and showed me a naked picture of herself. So she started clicking through these motherfuckers. I'm like, huh? No. Nigga, my wife's sitting right there on the couch and she just clicked through them motherfuckers looking at me. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I can't say aloud like, bro, what the fuck?
What are you thinking?
Right there. It's right there. You know what's funny? Right there, you cheated. Ain't that weird? When you didn't stop it right there.
No, what you're doing right now is victim blaming.
Why would you say that?
You're a victim. No, I see your point though. I feel you.
I thought the shit you be trouble for.
I feel you.
Mentally.
Because if my wife did that, I'd be pissed. If my wife came back talking about she looked some dude naked pictures, I'd be pissed.
Because right now, if that woman was to keep going, in a way, you've already crossed the line.
I agree.
Because that's the thing, and that's why I'm the king at.
And you hit it. You're like, you don't want your wife to know.
What the fuck, bro? That's what we doing.
What's that? This is
all right. Well, thank you, to our fans. We appreciate y'all coming out.
I didn't know.
And next week it'll be me and Quat. Fuck this motherfucker Ava and her fake ass name. Fuck her.
Hid it.
It's gonna be either.
Hid.
H-I-D.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, okay. I'm like, you couldn't have been with.
I'm like, damn. Like, what the fuck?
Nasty. Y'all so
Not that y'all believe about it.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you try to trick me like that? Like, I'm gonna go, all right, fuck yeah, I hid, but don't say nothing. What the fuck?
But nah.
I don't like you, but I like your wife.
I can appreciate that. Let me ask y'all a question. Let's say your spouse gets a haircut that you hate. Just some random shit.
Oh my god.
Cause somebody I happen to be married to decided since we're going to see Jay-Z and Beyonce, she wanted to get a Beyonce weave.
That's not a haircut.
It's not great.
I went there before.
It's not great.
You don't say shit.
And apparently, because I was like, fuck it, after the concert, maybe she'll take it out. Because, like, she the type of person, like, my daughter had braids for 2 weeks and she trying to take them out. But she told me those last 2 months, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to make it 2 months. I'm giving her to after the concert. No, no.
You got to fuck them on.
I was thinking that. I was talking about pulling it on, trying to get the track loose, like.
You better not pull the edges out.
Fuck about her edges.
Get drunk, get in the pool.
That's an idea. I wonder if our hotel got a pool.
It's not gonna.
It don't. Fuck.
The water's not gonna do anything. What's wrong with it?
I don't like it at all. Not at all.
Why?
Not even a little bit. Not at all. That's why.
Remind me later to Google what your toes bigger, longer. I got Google.
Actually, one foot is bigger. One is.
Show Quad, pass it over.
One is longer. One is not.
Really?
And everybody said like, it ain't that bad. I'm like, that shit is trash.
It's not. It doesn't look like it's.
Oh, I didn't notice her hair was down in this picture.
Yeah.
I didn't notice this. Okay.
It's not. That's not hers. Though. Her hair is shorter than that. It's not great. You see what I'm saying?
I feel it's for the cut. Beyonce.
It's Beyonce.
You should get the thing in.
But I don't like that.
Are you kidding me?
But then
What you signed up for?
huh?
What you signed up for?
What do you mean?
This is the first time she's ever got weave in her life.
She don't like your pedophile haircut. So what?
What if I agree, though?
You said what?
I kind of looked over like, wait, is it? Nobody can tell me the truth. I don't like it though. I'm not gonna lie. I get what y'all saying.
She looks different.
It look, yeah. It's not what I signed up for.
What, dude?
But the hair long, that's the normal hair.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna pull it because she said she's trying to wear flats to the concert. I'm like, nah, fuck that. You can't get the Beyonce hair.
Is there other pictures with her hair down?
Beyonce concerts are like
I won't take any more
a
pictures.
show though
For the crowd.
For the crowd.
Yeah.
It's the time for them. It's like it's a dress up time.
Well, I want to. Well, we'll be taking some pictures when we're this weekend. We'll be taking some pictures. I'm gonna see how much I can ask her out of them.
Go off. Do something different.
That is so
Get a
fake.
mohawk. I'm gonna do some shit. I'm gonna get some design and decide and
Get you a design. See how she like that. Get you some dye.
shit. Well, the thing is like.
Did you know this? She was doing this.
No, and the thing is because I went to the salon to pick up my daughter, and so the lady was braiding the front, and I'm like, what the fuck? No, I said like, what the fuck? And then she was like, what? I'm like, no, what the fuck is that shit?
Wait, you walked in and said that?
Yeah, no, I said no, nigga, did you just meet me? I'm like, hey, no, because the thing is, because when we went out last year, she got two long braids, and it was cool. I kind of liked that. So I thought that's what she was doing, but this braid looked real small, so I was confused. So, and I don't know shit about hair. So
My sister, let me start the channel on my sister. But right now, you're trying to have ownership of her hair.
I do it. I do own her hair.
No, you don't.
I married her. She owns my hair. If I got something that she didn't like, I would change it.
Yeah, so you hit it with the little temporary purple hair.
Yeah. I don't want to pull a Daniel and be petty.
So other than Aretha Franklin passing on, do we give a fuck about Nicki? I'm not gonna talk about Nicki Minaj 2 weeks in a row for real.
I don't even know what happened. What happened?
Well,
This is I'm calling. Maybe I'm selfish.
You're absolutely right. So what happened with Nicki
Slum
Minaj?
Village is my shit.
Yeah. Really?
Slum Village.
Oh, y'all want to talk about Slum Village?
Slum Village. Over Little Brother. One album. Only one album.
Other than that, like,
Jay Dilla was still well.
this is the thing.
The only thing is Jay
It's
Dilla.
nothing Slum Village can do can mess with the minstrel show.
Facts. You haven't even listened to the minstrel show, so you don't even have anything to say.
I listened to it.
Oh, you see the 2 braids right here? You can barely see it, but it's like 2 braids. I thought that's what she was doing, but the braid looked a little small.
Those are rap roots for you gangster people, by the way.
You can't speak on it. You haven't listened to the minstrel show.
My wife is kind of cute to me.
Oh my God, kinda?
I like my wife. You get there.
Attractiveness. I can talk about anything.
Attractiveness
Start off like that.
is relative.
It's relative.
This
I
is
remember
even
meeting my ex-wife in
I
one.
look crazy as fuck with glasses.
Eyeglasses?
How you think you look though?
You like blue blockers.
I think I'm relatively attractive. I think I'm not ugly. I think my personality gets me over more than my like actual looks. I'm funny. Women like to
You don't
laugh.
have a personality.
Women like to laugh.
Your personality sucks.
I'm nice looking though. I'm not ugly. I'm nice looking.
And your personality
These are the
sucks.
questions I got from myself, right? Mm-hmm. So there's power in these words. Fine, attractive, handsome. They all mean something. Cute. They all mean something, don't they? Mm-hmm. Good description. What did you feel like you fall under?
Handsome.
Handsome, okay.
Because I feel like handsome is very manly. I have a very manly look.
You want handsome or you feel like that's what
I feel like I'm
you
handsome.
is?
I'm very manly.
Okay. Very manly. So I think I get this nice looking thing. I'm never gonna get fine. I'm never gonna get cute.
You're a nice looking guy.
Something about nice
What's his
looking.
name? Dash get.
No.
I got beat. Anyway, with my mental Rolodex of niggas. But
You think I'm handsome, Ty?
You like.
this is coming.
Thank you.
Now judge us.
Yeah, this is your job, Renee.
Which one I fall over?
Since you covered up the girls, we need something else to talk about.
Y'all.
My question, like, is it wrong that you act differently around your spouse?
I feel like, I mean, I'm not married, but I feel like you should be able to be who you are.
It's hard. I'm
But no,
striving
I
to
think
be
that
exact same
because this is the thing, because like,
It's like
if my wife is because this thing, like, if my wife was here, I would still mess with you, but I wouldn't make jokes about your breasts in front of my wife.
Well, that's because I don't even think that's acting differently. I think it's a respect thing.
Okay, yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Right. That's you're disrespecting her.
You would make
You
us
would.
feel awkward.
Yeah.
You get that. That's for the room.
I would do that anyway, though. I don't give a fuck. Well, I mean, I would make y'all
You
feel
do
awkward.
though.
Oh,
Because you
okay.
wouldn't do
Awkward.
it.
Huh?
You do because you wouldn't do
If
it.
it wasn't my wife.
When you do it, you've already, like you said, you've already established.
Put down my asshole that most
so
people
it's
won't even pay
funny.
attention to. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was something you said the other day when we was kicking it, and somebody asked me like,
Y'all was kicking.
why?
We kick it. We don't
It was a
fuck with
barbecue.
you. Yeah.
Oh, who had a barbecue?
Just 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Steaks and all that shit.
Oh, I don't eat that, but still.
If you don't come to the stairs, you don't get to do anything. It starts with the stairs. That's what built our relationship.
You gotta call. You never called on a Sunday night.
Nope.
What's going on?
Have not.
I do what grown people do on Sunday nights.
Go to church.
Get ready for work.
Yeah, fuck work.
Go for the work tips. Okay. So Mondays is made for.
Yeah.
That's what it's
But yeah, it was like
y'all
something
really
you
don't
said.
invite me to your little function.
Say no.
You say that all the time.
I don't want to go to the daggone stage.
You don't like.
You say
don't
no a
like
lot.
rejection.
You say no a lot.
See, if you said yes to the stairs, it will open up so many windows.
It would.
Many doors.
If you just say yes,
This goes back to Issa and Daniel.
I'll do the rest.
Hell, you say yes to.
Nothing.
If you say yes to giving me some, I'll let you stay longer.
She don't have to give him some. She can get the fuck out.
Whatever. Anyway, go ahead with your lie.
How about do the
Issa is supposed to have sex with her. Why not?
She's not thinking about sex. She's thinking about why
She need to do something to earn her keep.
she clean.
Sex is
Cleaned.
Sex is
She doesn't clean. She cleaned a time.
Sex will secure her
trying.
situation. First of all, it will secure what she's trying to do. She's trying to stay somewhere. Sex will give her a longer time. She's not thinking strategically. She's not using.
Let's give her permanent residence.
She's still young.
She's 30.
What I was gonna talk about before all this, Nicki Minaj, real quick.
Yeah, what happened?
So it's not necessarily her music shit and all that shit, but I think the issues that's going on with her. There's I would like to talk about would be this aging. How old is Nicki Minaj?
35-ish.
We just did this. She ain't even 30. We did this a couple weeks ago.
She is. She like 35.
So in hip hop, but think about it. We didn't let Rakim get to 30.
Rakim didn't
We got a lot of people.
Let's get into Rakim.
But we didn't let KRS-One and all these people get to the 30.
They was already 30 when they was rapping. They looked like it.
But they're just different times. Woo 14.
Come on with this. Come on with this. Come on.
Right. So we got this woman who aged in hip hop. Hip spread.
Oh, you want to talk about a woman's?
I like the silhouette.
I don't know if I'm here for this conversation. Keep going. I might be.
But it's reality.
I might be here. I might not be.
It's reality. Hip spreading, body changing, things of that nature. Plastic dropping. Enter in young perky young lady into this music thing, and it seems to have this young lady vexed. She don't know what to do.
We're calling Nicki Minaj a young lady.
No,
No,
Cardi B. Because somehow Nicki got me rooting for Cardi.
Yeah, really?
Wait, but I don't know what's
Is it 'cause
going
she's
on
10
right
years
now
younger?
with the Nicki. So I need a little background.
Well, Nicki Minaj has been rapping. She's been the queen, as she called it, all this time, right? You know her attitude she's carried throughout this thing.
So this is what we're talking about? Not whatever is going with her.
We can get that, but we're not going to talk about the little petty ass because we're not.
I don't even know what it is.
So we
Okay.
don't have to get into that. We can talk about the what it means.
Okay.
Not that.
So we're speaking from high level.
Yeah, I'm not
taking
talking
10,000
tweets.
foot feet in the air.
Yeah. So on a mature level, what seems to be going on is that you have this but this lady who's getting into a certain age group who's still trying to be the sex pot.
Hold on, you
Hot
keep saying, wait,
sex
you
pot.
talking about Cardi or Nicki?
He's talking about Jesus. Fuck.
I've been drinking. Shit. Damn. I need names.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj, okay.
Right. God damn.
You do this a lot. You do this a whole lot.
Dude, first of all,
Let's talk about this.
First of all-
Why the fuck you can't keep up with conversations? Do you understand pronouns, my nigga?
after a certain hour, I get ADHD. I've been drinking, and sometimes he gets a little bit too much information. Now let's
I
go.
got background, okay.
I was with you because I listened.
Yeah. I feel like
I was in my phone and I still listened. And
anyway,
got
we
you.
got Nicki Minaj. I'm still here fucking with you.
Don't get me wrong.
35-year-old woman and doing what 35-year-old women do. She needs to be kind of moving, and we would hope that she would move into a more mature thing.
Does the
But she
35
wants to
matter?
stay-
Because I feel like we didn't know she was 35. So does that?
You didn't know she was 35.
Y'all first guesses was 30.
I knew she'd been around for 10 years. And I knew she wasn't fucking 19 when she
Okay, that's a good point. Go ahead, proceed.
And so she's in a certain age group, and that's fine. Everybody gets older. I'm old. Fuck, I turned 41 in 2 weeks.
Oh, you're right. 2 weeks? I don't think it's a full 2 weeks, but go ahead.
But she's getting to this point. Then you got Cardi B who came along. Obviously, everybody's putting two against. And I think it's like really got this lady in a real competition with. She thinks with Cardi B, but it's really with herself.
It's really with Father Time.
Yeah, she's fighting time right now. She's fighting the fact that her time has passed and she wants to keep it where it was, and it just doesn't work that way. So now she seems to be fighting towards everybody, and it's like we're sitting here watching her implode.
Who's watching?
So that's what you might need to know.
Who's watching?
Right, that you're not watching that.
The
So
music
you're watching
game
her
is watching.
rant.
The industry.
Yeah, she's ranting. She's fighting with Cardi B on and doing subliminals on MTV Music Awards.
Really? What did she say?
She's fighting with Travis Scott. She's
Yeah,
mad
because Travis Scott was number one and she wasn't. And then,
What would she be number? What album?
yeah.
Right, so her album
She
came
had an
out.
album last year. Or this album she just dropped.
God damn.
What the fuck is happening?
How could there's no time frame for when albums can be up for VMAs?
Or
She's talking about number one spot.
I jumped on Travis Scott on. Travis Scott came out 2 weeks ago. Then she comes out the next week. Travis Scott is number one both weeks. She claimed that she's number one. She goes on a Trump rant on Twitter talking about how she's number one really because the only reason he's number one is because he posted pictures. Kendall Jenner or whatever her name is, Kardashian, posted pictures of their kids and told people to download this album with the pictures.
Oh, she's doing that angle.
Yeah. And that's
So he's on number one because they marketed his album?
Yes.
But that's
Okay.
what the PR people, the marketing team supposed.
Yeah.
And on top of that,
So she helped out his marketing.
some new technicality where he sold some shirts and sweaters and merchandise, and that counted towards albums, which is a little funny style. But she tried the same thing. It just didn't work for her because she tried.
Because if it would have worked for her, then it wouldn't be a problem.
Because she only tried it after her album. The first couple of days didn't work, so then they came out with some merchandise to try to make up for it.
So did her album like do numbers?
It did numbers to be number 2, which she should be happy with.
Okay.
So she sold hundreds of thousands of her album, just not 500,000. So she's upset for no reason, really. Something like Charlamagne was talking about on his little Donkey Today thing he gave her. She mad about that. She got a radio thing, a little podcast-esque type of thing she's doing momentarily, and she's ranting about these kind of things. And I think it's something to say about people getting older and not necessarily know how to
Get in your lane, stay in your lane.
stay in your lane and mature in what they're doing. We see Lil Wayne.
But she's not evolving. Is she evolving as an artist?
I think she is kind of because she evolved from that Pink Friday, that Starships, that really trying to go super pop. To I think she in a good pocket.
Subject matter, as we see, as Jay-Z gave us a standard on how to grow old in music.
But I don't think there's a standard for women because again, like what woman had a 10-year run like that? I think this is the first serious challenge she's run into with Cardi B. Cause like
she was number one for no reason.
Forever,
without another.
Cause it was her and Iggy. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. In the last 10 years, what other female rappers are really
Consistently?
Iggy, Young M.A. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really came for her. Nobody was really big enough to come for her spot.
Yeah, Young M.A.
What other female rappers? 3D in the
She not even up in the run.
Exactly. Rhapsody. Like
she haven't had nobody really run her.
she ain't had no. So I think Remy like nah,
Right,
stop it, stop. So again, if you 10 years in, at some point, if you've been on top for 10 years, you do feel like you're obligated. Like when you drop every album you've dropped for 10 years has been number one. When it's not your fault. It's not that you gotten older. It has to be some bullshit in the game. You got 10 years of proof to where this is what it's supposed to be. So when it doesn't happen, you ran and cried like a baby because you're not used to competition. If you came up in competition, if you came up like Kim and beat Foxy, and then was the queen for a minute to Lauryn Hill or whoever kind of dethroned her.
We're not talking about Lauryn Hill.
What? Fuck Lauryn Hill. So you know what I'm saying. So
fuck Lauryn Hill.
With her, I just think that this is the first time she's had a serious challenger. It just comes when she's in the twilight of her career, and so I think she sees her own mortality, so she's trying to fight against that.
That sucks because Jay-Z didn't do that. Because Jay-Z ain't a top rapper, right?
But
not right now. Drake is, but the thing is, you gotta think about it. It's like
rapper for at least the last
3-time double album. No, but 2. A double album time. Remember when it was like fuck Jay-Z?
Yeah.
I'm like that right now.
I never was really like that.
Fuck him.
Kingdom Come, but it's the thing. It's like,
but it was kind of like
Jay-Z did the LeBron thing, where it's like he won so many MVP, or the Mike thing was like Mike won so many. Mike was so good for so long, we had to get an MVP to somebody else.
Right.
So that's how Karl Malone and Dave Robinson and all these other motherfuckers win one because
like Jay-Z weathered that shit. Like, alright, I ain't gonna cry, bitch, mom.
But
I'm still the motherfucking king.
But I think you know what it is. But Jay-Z,
as a man and as an artist,
I think Jay-Z understood that like if I'm number two to the Flash in the Pan, hot right now. Okay, Ja Rule beat me this year. He hot right now. Okay, 50 beat me this year. I'm still here. Okay, Eminem popping.
That's what when we went to the thing one time.
Wayne popping.
If you really want to be so petty as to go through every year and put the top rapper of that year, hardly ever Jay-Z is the top.
But Jay-Z but you know what? Jay-Z never was one, but more than likely he was two every year. He was number two.
Yeah.
It was okay. Yeah, Wayne. Oh shit, Millie came out this year, but yeah, Jay still had Hard Knock Life.
It was 56.
Yeah.
It was all kind of years during this Jay-Z rule.
I mean, but then you got to think about
He wasn't the top.
he came in and like Big was the man.
Nelly, remember Nelly?
Yeah, Nelly.
Let's forget about. I listened to
Yeah.
that. Remember Nelly was the shit for 2
Bro, Nelly, X, like real talk. I don't know if Jay was ever the man, but I think almost now it's like retroactively you get kind of given the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah.
Because he was always right. He was always 2, 3 right there, no matter what. X was hot, Nelly was hot, but Jay was right there. Yeah, he is. Yeah, like, but the thing is, he right there all the time. So after a while, we was like, oh shit, like
Robert Horry over here.
he been number 2. Yeah, he been number 2 for 17 years in a row. Like maybe he number 1. You know what I'm saying? Because I mentioned that longevity. So, but I think going back to Nicki, I just think that she's never had any adversity in her whole career. So now it's like, I mean, because like, what female has had a run longer than Nicki? What female has had a 10-year run? Nobody. Because she might be like, what?
Rappers don't really get that though normally. There ain't too many rappers that get 10 years period.
But but no, she had 10, bro. She been hot long as Drake been hot. Drake 10 in. But think about it like this though, it's like, and another thing is that because
wait. Cardi B. So she made me think. She made me a Cardi B fan.
You already.
She wanted shit on Cardi B so much. That's how you get me if somebody else started shit. Now I got defended. Yeah. So I started thinking to myself like, you got Foxy Brown, Jay-Z and Nas. You got Biggie and Puff with goddamn Kim. You got Jermaine Dupri and Brad. They forget about the Brad a lot. Woman to go platinum. Shauna and Ludacris. Yeah. There's nobody with Cardi B.
No, Cardi B on her own. What's crazy, you right. Because Nicki got Drake and Wayne.
Hit. If all these women come with their banging hits, it's on their quintessential song. It's a nigga on the song with them.
Cardi B is an outlier.
Cardi B ain't got that.
And that's the thing. Like, if you really look at it, it's like Nicki Minaj had 20 years of cover because 20 like from 2000 to 2010, that was Wayne decade. 10 to 20, that's Drake decade. Right. So she had to cover both. She had the hot, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So she had. So that's the thing. That like again, like her.
She had to go Wayne and Drake.
Her. I think her overall impact outsides her talent or her. I don't want to say impact again, but you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't think Nicki Minaj ever had a release that just shook up the streets. But because she was in that Young Money umbrella, she was good to where whatever she did, like, she was good because she was part of that. She got a song with Wayne, she got a song with Drake, she do something, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, they had the game for 20 years and she was a part of that. So naturally, we look up, like, okay, who's the hottest chick? The hottest chick in the hottest group. Right. By default, that's Nicki.
Right, Eve had DMX now. Like,
yeah.
That's a great point, though.
This chick is by herself.
Yeah, and like Cardi's like crushing it by herself. I mean, she kind of lashed on to the Migos, but but that was after the fact. That was after the fact. After she was hot.
She damn near like fucking.
I mean, and really, it's like, who's bigger than who, really?
Do they even have a song together? Oh, they do that most.
Yeah, but who's bigger than who, really?
Wasn't Nicki? Is Nicki on that song, or she was supposed to be on that song?
I think she was supposed to be.
The song on B96 today with Cardi B on some Maroon 5.
Oh yeah.
Really?
That's been out for a couple months.
Okay, that's my first time because I was B96.
Well, I listened to Maroon 5, so that's not nice.
And the song was because I thought it was Akon.
Maroon 5 got one dope song, Secret. That song.
I thought it was Akon. I never realized.
You gotta at least say Sunday Morning. That's one of they dopest songs.
Did you get Akon the fuck out of here?
I don't know if I heard it. Akon in Africa building schools and shit.
I thought dude was, when I heard the song, I thought it was Akon.
Who we talking about?
I never heard Maroon 5. Dude, Akon. The voice sound like Akon.
Well, that means he stole
cultural appropriation. Cultural appropriation.
Yes.
That's what we're saying.
Yes, that's what we're rolling. Because you finna tell me some time who came out first. I don't want to do it. So we listen to Aretha Franklin and it's off. So that must mean the podcast is over.
And it's
I guess so. We ran out of Aretha.
We ran out of Aretha.
And it's off.
She got 70 years, 50 years of music. We ran out of Aretha. That's it.
We ran out of Aretha.
Aretha is a diva, bro.
We definitely did run out of Aretha's.
Let me ask you a question. So now that Aretha's gone, like, what divas we have left? I feel like our legends died too soon.
Shaka.
With Prince and Mike
Prince,
and Whitney.
Boy.
Like this thing, cause did y'all see? Cause y'all saw that when, like, what was like 2-3 years ago when Aretha just came in and did that. Y'all see that when I posted that?
The opera.
No, not even opera. Like Aretha just came out and really was like, she was playing the piano and she jumped up like, let me stop playing with you motherfuckers. Threw her fur off
the fur.
and really just rocked it at 70, like at 72, and just rocked that shit. Like she still had her voice. Like who can do? Like who is gonna be our diva? Who's gonna be 60 and just come out here and just lay motherfuckers flat?
It's definitely different.
It's different, cause like for me, I guess time has passed, so I'm not the biggest on Erykah Badu right now. But she might come on a new album, and I can love it the same way.
I don't think so.
My point of her was my father hated her. He thinks she's he detests Erykah Badu's voice. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like it goes a step above that. They don't have timeless classics like the Aretha Franklins, the Patti LaBelle's, Whitney Houston, Prince, Michael Jackson, Luther.
Yeah, I think it's almost too saturated to where it's like it's so many people out here.
Everybody who come in talking about next lifetime.
She got 2 albums. That's we gonna really be like when you think about the body of work that they've done, like they were consistently.
But I don't think we can just randomly go through her 40 albums and just choose one of them albums, just jam for the night of one of Aretha's
She
albums.
got hits though on
right. Like, so if you go to a T.I. concert,
you gotta
if you go to a Tiger concert,
but you can't
be like, but you got fucking.
No,
but what you're saying is,
years from now, my son is
what you're saying is
music right now.
No, but Quack, what you're saying is,
special.
We can't jam off an album that was made 30 years ago. It's different, bro.
We can jam off an album that was made 20 years ago because I can throw on My Life.
Okay, I'm sorry, with her.
Right now,
so with something that's made in the 70s, so that's 50 years ago. She made something in the 70s.
I don't think 10 years from now, 20 years ago, I think My Life might make me feel even better.
No, you have to talk about this generation.
I think 12 play.
No, this generation.
But we can't listen to that.
Can't listen to 12 play.
This generation.
This generation.
2000.
Their music? Is they going to be listening to goddamn Chad Dollar Sign?
Are we going to, and I hate to say this, are we going to be listening to Lemonade 20 years from now? I know I'm not. I'm not listening to it now.
Beyonce is that type. Yeah, but
Beyonce in the middle of her career.
I think we cultivate different type of artists. I think it's going to be Beyonce.
But
because in 20 years.
Beyonce is Tina Turner.
But I think but the thing is, there's no other Arethas or anything. Because I don't think Beyonce is like a top-notch singer. I think Beyonce has a strong voice, but she's a dope performer. I don't know if she's.
I think she can sing her ass off.
I think she can sing.
No, she can sing, but I don't know if she has a.
Sing better than her.
Got chops like her.
Yeah,
but she has.
Who got like, for instance, if we got playing cards right now, who your best singer you gonna let on the table right now?
Jill Scott.
Who you got?
I'm gonna go with best singer.
I think I got him already.
I'm sure you got me because that just came on top of the head.
Over here. Who you gonna put on the table, goddamn?
Can I check my back? Can I give another one?
I would say
go ahead.
a Fantasia, or I like singers.
Chrisette Michelle.
I would do a Chrisette for her range.
Come on with your big joker.
Kiki White.
Definitely.
Kiki like 75 though, ain't she?
No, but guess what? But guess what's gonna separate her?
She got like 10 years older than us.
But she doesn't even have a body of music though.
Right.
And that's the
scene.
What's that Maroon 5 song you said?
Sunday Morning. Right. With the Roots.
I don't think nobody ever.
No, you're right.
Sing better than Kiki White.
But I was thinking, okay, you're right.
Jennifer Hudson?
She doesn't even have the control that Kiki Wyatt has. Jennifer Hudson is a great singer. She can't control. She has no. I don't want to say she has no control over her voice, but she lacks control.
She screams a lot.
Yeah.
She got that thing to remind you of that good singing.
But it's like the music.
Good singing,
but if she had like a good producer and a writer or somebody with her, yeah.
But music doesn't require. I don't know if all this is gonna make it, but shit. But I'm gonna keep going.
You lost me.
The thing about singing is that singing ain't what it used to be.
It's not.
It just ain't what nobody wants to even hear that for real. We respect it,
I
but
do.
who wants to hear it?
But you know what? I think you know what it is.
Bullshit.
I think the problem is like because music is so artificial now.
We the future. When we was kids and we used to hear the future music on the movies.
Yeah,
we
that's
hear
it.
now.
I mean, but no, if you think, because I think there's a difference to when it's like, if you're Aretha and you got the best drummer in the Midwest, the best guitarist, and the best bass player, you have 7 or 8. Like, if you got a 5-piece band, you've got 6 talented people that's really kind of playing off each other and jamming and kind of elevating each other. Mm-hmm. Now it's like you got a dude on the 808 punching in the beat, and it's just you in the booth by yourself rapping. You got a whole bunch of drunk motherfuckers out there who drunk as high. I don't think you get the same quality music because I don't think we're cultivating music like we used to. Like, if you go to a concert and you see an old band, it's like just different. Like a guy like Charlie Wilson can perform the same stuff for 30 years and then it sounds new because it's different transitions and they change it up a little bit, and then he take this song and then weave it into a whole other song that ain't even his. And you know what I'm saying? It's like because he's so talented because he can perform, but also because he's used to working with a live band, and so you got a guy that runs the band that kind of knows music, and you know what I'm saying? I just feel like when you have more talented people in the room, you come out with better
So y'all say that like that in that instance. So 30 years from now, well, like you said, this is the 30 years, 40 years for them.
Yeah.
So they're performing for us, they can put on this good show still.
Yeah.
But these artists these days won't be able to do it, right?
I don't think so.
The problem is that will we go to shows 30 years from now? Or would that show be right there right now?
Yeah.
I think our generation.
Would I just put some shit and then they right there performing for us?
I mean, but then again, like they still go to La La and all these other, you know what I'm saying, in South by Southwest and shit like. So I think it's still a market for
It's a
that.
different experience. Like when I watched
just think
Scott
that
perform last night on that
Yeah.
interview. See, he's not that kind of performer. He's not the kind of performer that performs on a show like that.
Yeah.
But at a fucking real show, the festival, that nigga running around, jumping around, all that energy.
That
and all
he
that shit
he live off that.
That makes sense there.
I mean,
it makes sense on TV.
I think the thing is like, but I think performance will help rap later because then it's like, honestly, if you work off the crowd more, you could even.
I don't know what's going on with this.
This is not the song.
What you doing?
It's Sunday morning, dude. What the fuck?
It's definitely not Maroon 5.
We rocking this though. I kind of like it. It's mellow.
It's definitely gonna make me sleep.
Elevator music. Let's go. But
I can sample that though.
yeah, it's dope. So, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? I feel like rap would help more because with a crowd, because then the guy can freestyle or he kind of let the crowd sing. But I think with R&B, the difference is now is because the singers aren't as talented. You're gonna be exposed
I don't
live.
think it's necessarily that. They don't even put in that energy for a good show. Performances.
How much do race play into this conversation? You think?
Well, I've only seen one artist that's in concert live that's white, and that would be Adele and Daly.
I had this theory that black people create music. Period. We create music.
I think people underestimate how much these little rock and roll cats can sing.
I mean, Pearl Jam niggas was to go.
Bro, these cats can
That Pearl Jam
go.
niggas go. That group 2 is the shit to me. Back in the day,
Yeah, they got like them cats can like these little
grunge rock, making
Hold on, I'm trying to see
90s
where at
grunge.
this point.
But black people create music for the most part. We create the sound. We create the popular sound or the new sound. And it seems as though we do it for an amount of years, and at some point, I hate to say it this way, but just pretend like I'm drunk. White people catch up. And it's black people's job to create and keep going.
Well, don't we move to something else?
Yes. Now, our generation, and then the generation who was there, they get left behind. So then we start looking at Young Thug like he doing something weird. But maybe that's what he had to do because white people start rapping like Nas.
Yeah.
Hold on, go back up to Songs About Jane. I just saw the album. Is that Songs About Jane? The second album? Dude, go back up. What is the second album at the top that says top songs?
We're on iTunes right now. Y'all don't know
Songs About Jane.
We want like an album.
Go there. It's not the album. That's the
On this podcast, we keep the soundtrack going.
Yeah.
It makes us
podcast is over.
You think so?
Yeah. Nobody cares about your racism.
I thought it was the album.
It's a deeper point.
Why did you go to? Oh well.
I feel like he's slow. You're too smart to be acting this slow, Justin.
It says right here.
In the podcast, I know I smoked a cigar, remember?
Well, you don't smoke.
You got one for me? I didn't smoke a cigar in a while. You got that?
Damn, what you did. Yeah.
Huh?
No, I don't. I've been fucking up.
You fucking up, folks.
I gotta.
Stop calling me folks, 'cause you ain't even folks.
Never heard you say that, Paul.
You been folks all day, bro.
Yeah, I roll with it. I hang with folks. Anyway, fuck it. Podcast over.
Hey, so to our fans, we love y'all. Come check us out. You know what? Check us out on YouTube and Facebook. Comment, tell us stuff you want to talk about. Also, we looking for some people to come on, want to hang out with us tonight. Kevin Johns, we got you on the law. We're gonna come on and invite you one day. We got you coming soon. But anybody else that want to come hang out with us, Marnell, we miss you. Come on back.
Marnell.
Sabrina, we need to get your little petty ass in here too. I'm sending shots. I'm calling names. Maurice, bring your punk ass from wherever you live at, far as fuck. Adrian too. We need some more rap songs. I feel like Ty made that shadier than I needed it to be.
I looked at it and looked over.
Like Ty burning up the spot. But for real, man, we want our people that love us to come on check us out, man. We trying to make this more interactive. We really need a married woman to come on, kind of fill out our foursome. So we taking applications for a married woman that could be here weekly and really kind of.
Really?
Yeah, because.
We had a meeting about this.
We got a single man, a single woman, a married man. What we missing is a married woman. I felt like it was. Well, I'm sorry. I guess we got to talk about this with Alva, make sure it's okay. So any married women who's cool with petty ass chicks, please apply. Because Alva petty as fuck. But that's it, man. We love y'all. Come check us out. Comment. Talk to us, man. Because we love talking to you. We love talking for y'all. Come talk to us.
A happily married woman, please.
No, I don't know. It could be.
I need a happily married woman.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
Unhappy married women.
Yeah. Leave. Wow, I was about to. Good night.
Good night.